Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to this weekly series on the sort utility mainly used in IBM mainframes. Over this series, we'll be going through the various ways how we can use the sort utility to quickly and easily manipulate data. Sort is a very powerful tool and can be used across a huge number of scenarios. So without further ado, we'll get into this. Sort is a very high performance data arranger and a manipulator developed by IBM. Whenever the requirement points us to do a simple data manipulation, it is preferred to use sort instead of writing an application program. Because of various factors such as time required, the number of components that are needed to be defined, and there is no complex logical file and the mapping of the file that is required, and it is very easy to execute in a JCL. There are a wide variety of requirements that can be accomplished using sort, from simple rearrangement of data in ascending or descending order to complex transformation and reformatting of the input data. Sort is invoked in a JCL using exec pgm equal to sort. There are two types. One is IBM's DFSORT and the other is sync-sort. Some places may also opt to go for CA Technologies CA-sort. So on invoking pgm equal to sort, or even you can use pgm equal to iceman, which points to sort, it would take the appropriate sort which is installed in your environment. Most installations would go for any one type of sort so that we don't need to pay extra, since mostly they are quite similar. Based on the message prefix that appears on the sysout of your sort step, you can determine what is the installation that is available on your environment. WER would be the message prefix for sync-sort, whereas ICE would be the message prefix for IBM's DFSORT. Mostly both versions of sort are the same except for minor differences on certain scenarios. Efficiency and performance also vary slightly based on the input, the processing power that is available, and also on the storage drives and buffer. Depicted here is a very high level example of a sort step in which we have three main criteria. One is sort in, where the user feeds the data to the sort step. The sort card, where actually the user specifies on what criteria the data is to be sorted, and sort out, where the output data is pointed and stored. So to understand better, here we have a sample job on mainframe with a simple sort step. We can see that the sort in has a 2-byte numeric data and the sort out is routed to the spool using sysout equal to star. The sort card on which the data is to be sorted has various other options which we will be discussing in a detailed manner in the upcoming videos. But for now, just know that the first two parameters specify the starting position and the length of the data to be sorted. The third position points to what type of the data, and the fourth whether the data is to be sorted in an ascending or a descending manner. So on submitting the job, we get the data is sorted in the ascending order 3, 5, 23, 41 and 88. From the sysout messages in the job, we can also see that the default installation in this mainframe environment is the sync-sort, and as already seen, we can see that the message prefix for sync-sort is WER. ICE tool is a utility which allows us to group multiple sort steps into a single step. It is a very useful tool when you need to sort more number of files across different criteria. In that scenario, ICE tool can drastically reduce the number of steps in your job. We shall see about ICE tool in more detail in the upcoming videos. So that's it for today's session on sort introduction. Thank you for taking your time to see this video. So we'll discuss next week on various other sort operations and how we can perform them using other examples.